Hello, this is quick news. I'll praise y'all about Shemir Shabbat Kakadash. Team Trump closes relating to U.S. aid. The Trump administration, or Team Trump administration, relating to the BBB, Big Beautiful Bill, kicks 1.4 million relating to illegal migrants off of Medicaid, Medicare. I was on a report, Senator Smits talking about that on Newsmax. Over 12 million will be affected relating to the Medicare cuts. 12 million and plus, a lot of people. U.S. to close several trade deals. And relating to talking about trades, there's a report on Deep State talking about Walmart and China need to eat the tariff cost to stop increasing the prices on where valued customers have to pay. And Walmart's response was relating to the tariff wars. It's going to cause prices to drive up, panic shopping, and different things is going to happen. You're going to see that. You know what I mean? And Walmart probably don't appreciate Trump telling them how to run their business, so Walmart's going to do what they do. So, especially relating to offset the cost and different things. So the prices are going to be raised because at the end of the day, they're about making a revenue, making a profit. You know what I mean? So they got to offset them costs, which means the losses, which means increasing the prices. When it trickles down to the consumer, they got to pay more. But when he's saying relating to the tariff trade wars, products can be relating to from Walmart and Target. They can lose products, valuable products. You know what I mean, from this tariff war. So that was on a report relating to that. We also have in continued news, Bassett telling Musk he should stay out of politics, and Musk, he wants to develop and make his own American party, man, American group party. Trump's declaration to Texas relating to floods, state of emergency, funding different things. Over 70, 11 missing. 70 plus and 11 missing. And relating to the U.S. aid, I believe that was in 1961 inception or establishment. Let's talk about 17 million to 4.5 million by 2030 will be affected. And on a collective effort, all the nations should contribute related to the so-called U.S. aid anyway, especially the neighboring countries or those less fortunate, underprivileged countries pick up more of the slack, so the U.S. don't have to give as much, or feel obligated to give as much as relating to the U.S. aid, man, where they don't have to be burdened with more of the responsibility, man. You know what I mean? Where collectively all these nations, especially the rich nations, can contribute. You have the NATO head talking about World War III will be started by joint attacks by Russia and China. Scripture talks about hearing of wars, rumors of wars, see ye be not troubled, for the end is not by and by. For nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom, there shall be pestilent earthquakes in different places, for we in the times of sorrow. For we are in the times of sorrow. That's what that goes to. We in the times of sorrow. So even they talking about relating to World War III. I'll read that again. World War III. This is a NATO head, a major constituent NATO head, National Alliance Treaty Organization head, saying World War III will be started by joint attacks by Russia and China. That was on News Max talking about that. And we know World War III, the first and second woe. That's Revelations 9 and 12. The first and second woe. The first woe is past, and the second and third woe come thereafter. The second woe is past, and the third woe cometh quickly. So that's 11 and 14, 9 and 12 in Revelations. So that's what that goes to. The American Party protest, and the American Party that Elon Musk wants to start is protest against what? Government spending, because he disapproves related to the bloatation or bloating of the government, government spending. Because this bill related to BBB would be like 4.5 trillion, I believe, over a period of time. Now, Texas flood, like I said, 70 plus deleted, 11 missing. Probably them numbers a lot higher than that. You have Chantal of tropical storm. That's South Carolina points going up towards the northeast. You know, pretty much that perimeter area. That's hitting landfall. You have an American pride slips to new low, meaning the pride and confidence relating to America, man. It went from 62% to 36% a year ago. America also increased of the people getting passports. I seen a video. You seen the more increase of people getting passports. I was watching a video related to that, especially of people of color. They get more passports because they pretty much want to leave the country, man. They don't like how stuff is going. So that was some reports on that. You have let's get some more reports. You have also a lot of people being laid off. You have a video here talking about nurses layoff is skyrocket. You have different companies laying off people. So things are being affected relating to news. Let me get this. Ground crews of volunteers race to find those that are missing in Texas related to the floods. Trump says he's sending letters to dozens of trading partners regarding tariffs. Scott Besser reacts to Elon Musk founding a rival political party, the American Party. And he's the one that says Elon Musk should stay out of politics. Obscene deprived. You also had a drone attack a residential Kyiv. Also, continuation of Palestinians being deleted by Israeli forces, so that's still continuing. Temperatures, Palestinians deleted while waiting for food. So, you know, that U.S. food, foreign food, that's needed for these countries, man. You know what I mean? It's not their fault that they're impoverished, you know what I mean? It's not their fault, you know what I mean? It's just what it is, man. Scripture says, when the righteous in authority, people will rejoice, but when the wicked are in power, when the wicked in authority, the people mourn, man. So the people are mourning because the wicked are in a position of power. The earth has been given to the hands of the wicked, man. Read that again. When the righteous are in authority, people rejoice. When the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. So the wicked is in a position of power. That's in Proverbs 29. You know what I mean? So the wicked are in a position of power, man. That's why we have the instability, the unfairness, the unrighteousness, the wickedness, man. You know what I mean? Things that's that shouldn't be. Scripture talks about Isaiah 10, talking about woe unto you that write unrighteous decrees, and grievous to whom they may be prescribed. Woe to you who write unrighteous decrees, and grievous to whom they may be prescribed. So they prescribe to the majority of the people that really certain decrees and laws, statutes, and benefits are supposed to benefit on the collective aspect, but it doesn't, because decrees are one-sided, unfair, unbalanced, man. You know what I mean? So they don't benefit. They're grievous to the ones it shouldn't be grievous to. And the poor and the scripture talks about the next one, the poor of my people and the needy of my people. So that goes to the most the most vulnerable, man. All right, you had related to Alcatraz or alligator Auschwitz. Somebody called it a concentration camp. One of the Democratic, I believe, senators. So, and you also have a mosquito issue because of the waters, the Everglades, the waters. The waters are nesting ground, breeding ground for the mosquitoes. So you're going to have that. And different other things, different other issues that's going on down there. What else we have? You have Trump issues a dire warning to protesters at the LA unrest. And you have a situation who funded relating to the LA issues. You have the Section 8. I was watching the Section 8 talking about when this next year relating to how money is going to be allocated down to the states, and the states how they have to figure out how to pretty much balance the books relating to distribution, relating to funding, because it's going to be set for the states to pretty much be in charge relating to, working with different entities and some nonprofit, like, and different other entities like Catholic charities and different nonprofit groups. So they had to figure out, pretty much they had to learn as they go, in a matter of speaking. And so, because it's going to be passed down relating to the states. And some states are more financially have more financially capable or strengthened than others. Some are more cash strapped states, meaning there'll probably be forms of limitation and caps on different as far as availability, and also qualifications and different things. So he's talking about how it's going to, how that's going to be, how that's going to play out relating to next year. So you've seen a lot of videos talking about replacement in the Section 8. It's just going to be transferred from the federal to the states. You know what I mean? That's it. So that being said, this was something quick, short, real quick. Now this report here talks about no more food. No more food goes nuts as Walmart replied to Trump tariffs by leaving America. Now, so this is Deep State report. So this is just quick reports. Give all praise, y'all, Bashim Shabbat Shemur Kagadazaya, Warshawa.